What is going on? Look. The Globe and Mail, thank you, yes! Give me more. Somehow. Bash trending, somehow. But no. Oh, guess what? 2014. That's right. Updated May 12th, 2018. So it's just been around forever. Just you're like, no, it's just 5 years ago. Don't worry about it. It's all in recent passing. This and this and that. Everything's so recent. Everything's just so new. Apparently, wow, we're just so spanking smashing new. Amazing. And there's a band called that, and there's been bash. You've been bashing programmed to just brand new. It's just new. Who knew exactly? No one. But they all boasted and said, yes, they knew because they were new. They were renewing themselves constantly, forever. Because they became self-sustainable somehow. Whoa. Well, investment has boomed. The energy generating capacity of wind, solar, run over river, hydro, and biomass plants has expanded by 93% since 2006. A report from Clean Energy Canada says, whoa. Rafal Grzak, the Globe and Mail. Who knew? Thank you, Rafal. Green energy sector jobs surpass total oil sands employment. And everybody's just cheering, lost their minds. And right. So let's take a look. Who knew? Canada's green energy sector has grown so quickly and has become such an important part of the economy that it now employs more people than the oil sands. No way. No way! And this and this and that and that. And whoa. Everybody's just on with the green wave. It's just all of a sudden turning just everyone amazing. Right? They're all bash getting green waves. Green vibes, be green. Just go full green. Didn't you know, bud? Just go pee. Just go pee, full green giant. Little balls of peas. Who knew? And this and that and that. No, right? About $25 billion has been invested in Canada's clean energy sector in the past 5 years, and employment is up 37%. Who knew? According to a new report from climate think tank Clean Energy Canada to be released Tuesday. Amazing. That means that the 23,700 people who work in energy organization outnumbered the 22,340 whose work related to the oil sands, the report says. Wow, so 23,000 over 22,000. Amazing. And they're just making it. Exactly. Just wordsmithing you. Playing with your mind. Giving you that sweet. It's like, it's 49%. No, we're at 51. Yes! We are in control now. Even though it's just 51% of the whole that you say it is. This and this and that and that. Wow, what a shame. Right, but somehow, it's just the way it works, people. Didn't you know? Worldwide, 6.5 million people are employed in the clean energy sector. Wow. Worldwide, 6.5 million people. That's it. Out of this 8 billion people. Wow, amazing. So 1%? 1%. 10%. 100%. You want to be 100%? No, it's just 6.5 million people. Sorry, everyone else is working for big oil, so forget this 23,000. They're just talking about the sector. Oh, the sector. Well, amazing sectors. Clean energy has moved from being a small niche or boutique industry. Oh, because it's so boutique, it's just so aesthetic. It's just for those who just are so into image worship. Fundamentally, yes. We want fundamentalist cosmetics involved. We want fundamental surface image worshippers. Yes, that's it. Two really big business in Canada, yes, said Moran Smith, Director of Clean Energy Canada. Wow, the investment it has gleaned since 2009 is roughly the same as has been pumped into agriculture, fishing, and forestry combined, she said. Wow. The industry will continue to show huge growth potential beyond most other business sectors, she added. Beyond. It's going to grow massive. It's going to swell like a hot dog, people. Didn't you know? It's going to become the future. The future. So don't worry about the plastic that's everywhere and just listen. It's all going to be carbureted by our new plastic carburetor that is coming out next spring, fall, who knows when, but it's just coming. Don't worry. It's coming, and it's coming down the pipe fast. Faster than your pipe dreamed it could go into the abyss. But you will think that you are swimming and doing a breaststroke and possibly the butterfly if you feel so enthused. But until then, just lay down and we're going to lobotomize you. Amazing. Don't worry. Easy payments of nothing, just your life. Amazing. And you're like, yes, where do I sign? Don't worry, it's just $199. It's just $199 per week, though. Per week. Actually, no, per second. Sorry, no. Might as well. Your life will do. Okay. I don't have to pay anything. Okay, no. You don't. No pay. No pay nothing. You just give life. Amazing. And you say, okay, I will sign. And I will retro sign and make it all applicable to the past. And they say, yes. Enslave my generation. Yes. Don't worry. Do it. Right, leading people into captivity. So therefore, you are captive. Who knew? Clean energy, while Canada says industry's growth has been accelerated by supportive policies in a handful of provinces. Oh, so thank goodness for policies. Otherwise, they would have been bashed by a big oil. They would have just bashed. So somehow big oil is a big monster. It's just a big beast of monsters. Oh, so scary. But somehow it's built everything around you. Because it was the Industrial Revolution, apparently, people. Didn't you know? And you say, no, but it started off as steam. And then we moved to bash this and that and that oil. It was coal and steam forever. But then I would just change somehow into blackness of darkness forever. And you say, well, coal's darkness. And you're like, ah. Right. But what happened? What did it supposedly make up? What did it make up? All this bash extraction and bash exploding of the fuel. What was it? Airplanes, vehicles, this. The future. It brought the future, everyone. But no, don't worry. Now we can say that, oh, shame on us for doing it. But because now, finally, that we've just okay, fine. We did do some destruction, but, there's a but, people. But we've done also so much good. So just think of all the good that we have done. Think of all the good that we have done and just listen to. Okay, guys, we're going to have to come and have a board meeting. But just get smashed first and then we'll get smashed together. And they're like, oh, amazing, okay. And they get smashed and they come together and they say, okay, listen, we're just going to have to just smash harder and then say, all right, look, just forget everything. Just forget it all somehow and just move forward. Okay? Just forget. Because listen, what we have now is we have ourselves to smash, and smash we are. And now we are just smashing relentlessly. So let's just keep on doing that, guys. Okay? Can we just keep on smashing together? Because listen, we can't fix it because we can't guarantee it because we might end up just bashing it further. So we're just bashing it now. Let's just keep bashing. See what happens. We'll just hope for the best and somehow just live our lives and just hope for the children somehow. And they will just have to suffer again. But hey, so did we. So listen, it's just life. It's called life, buddy. Okay, and it's called life. Didn't you know? You're somehow you don't even ask to be born, but you're just up here and you just are a little mash of little bash cells, and somehow you can carve it out and kill it if you want to, or just let it continue to its process, and it might die, sure, when it's still in the womb, but keep trying. And finally, if you do happen to have the miracle of having a child, it might die too, but listen, it might grow to full growth of an adult. And so if they do, well, of course, they're going to have to be exposed to the ways of the world and just suffer and get smashed. So listen, people, how about let's just stop having children because it's just too desolate to bring children into the world anymore. and we're just gonna say, okay, let's just enjoy the rest of the ride, people. We're gonna just make some technology to just perpetuate us into some VR and then feel good forever and feel euphoria, sucky, sucky, friction, friction, up and down and in through and in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out forever. And then let's just do that, people, because it's just too desolate. There's too many of us, and just we can't just to meet the demands, and our environment is crying, and all the bash animals are anorexic and this and this and bash, back, bash, and we have no idea. Well, let's just euthanize it all. Let's just euthanize it all because it's just so inhumane, people. There's no point. There's no point to it all, guys. Okay, let's get together and bash and smash even harder until we just obliterate, right? What a shame. But no, because everybody's dream is, clean energy! And then associate your bash country's name next to it so you can boast about it. And this and this and that and that and that. And then, the government comes up with their bash tinker toys and comes out and smashes and dances and says, yes, follow me at this election. And the Pied Piper sings another tune. Yes. Wow, what a shame. Right? And you're like, yay, Mr. Smith. Mrs. Smith is leading us. Yay, yeah. We sing this song, and we do the praise, and we do the brunches, and we do the money grabbing, calling out the lobbyists to just beg to live. Exactly. Begging to live. Who gives a bash? Right? Look, you read it for yourself. But look, everybody's just boasting. They're 2014, right? But somehow, just because green jobs are getting bash preference now, or just recognition thanks to policy. And look at all the provinces. Blue Earth, which runs a portfolio in hydro, solar, wind power projects in British Columbia, Alberta, Ontario, and Nova Scotia, has created 35 new jobs in the past 4 years. 35 new jobs in the last 4 years. Whoa. Right? So what? 9 jobs per year? Whoa, amazing. That's a small contribution, but one that is being duplicated by hundreds of other firms across the clean tech sector. Who knew? So that false hope, people. This title, this bash article should have been called False Hope. False hope, people. Look, didn't you know there's like a big boom coming in the green sector, people? Just you wait for it. You're going to be working in the relentless, protected nature park of the globe that we're going to somehow one day have. And you're going to be the park ranger forever, living off some wind turbines and some hydro-powered river dams and this and this and that and geodesic domes everywhere, relentlessly collecting water and bash turning human feces into manure. And it's all just so amazing and amazing and amazing and amazing, smashed. What a shame that man has created some, right? Because, define make up. Make up something. Make something up. Phrase, verb, or of make. Serve or act to compensate for something lost, missed, or deficient. I'll make up the time tomorrow. I'll make it up to you, sweetheart. I'll make it up, but I slipped up. This, that. Let me make it up to you. Blah, blah, blah. Or let's make up. Let's make up, sweetie. Come on. Can we just overpass this? Overlook it. Just come on. Let me just make up. This and that. No, it's nothing. Make up. Make something up of parts compose or constitute a whole. Women make up 56% of the student body. This, that. I compute.
Make something up.
Oh, thank you. Right? What is this bash? Right? Because what are people believing? This, exactly. Believing that the lobbying for the Keystone XL pipeline, for example, is not doing anyone any good. But they're also eats up good deal of the country's diplomatic relation efforts through lobbying. So policy. Just link it to policy, everyone. Just associate life as policy. Life is the only policy, you say, and we're just bending it somehow contorting it, twisting it, just making it our own little twist. We are our two-step. It's our own little two-step, and we might throw a little three-step in there. But listen, we need a true leader. We need a true leader. Come on, it says. Oh, clean power generation is also not a slave to commodity prices and the subsequent boom and bust cycle that regularly hits the oil and gas sector, said Mr. Brown, who initially worked into the oil patch but developed a deep dissatisfaction with the lack of sustainability of the petroleum sector. So he was just let down. He was like, like a line, an old line, just giving out, just bash, just lay down, give his last breath. Right? Dissatisfaction. Because they weren't sustainable enough. He's like, I'm just going to get out there, make my own little raft somehow. Yeah, I'm the breakaway. I'm the breakaway civilization, didn't you know? Well, Alberta will remain a key oil player. Whoa. It can also be a true leader. Renewables, he said. Let's be a leader, people. Let's be the leader just like all the other clean countries. Let's follow them to the future. And this and this and that and this and that. Wow. Everybody's lost their mind because they've made up something. They've made up something. But they don't see it. Because you say, well, it's a true sign. Right? Define true signal. Real signal. Overview. What is this? Science. A real signal. Oh. How do you know what you're seeing is true? A true signal. To be paid, to pay heed to it. What is this, Bash? A real signal is said to be an even signal. Oh, look at this. Look at all the Bash little Harry Potter squiggly lines at it. Look. And exactly, and people say, this isn't Harry Potter, we make science with this, we build buildings, it's engineering with all this knowledge, what are you talking about? How dare you say things like that to it? Don't speak to it like that. Oh, I'm sorry, little Cos. Where's your little Bash coefficient of t to the plus of Bash? Oh. Right? Exactly. Who knew that everything that we have supposedly made up is based on the Bash fundamentals? Right? To be able to trace out something, to carve out something, right? This is the plan of carving. This is the plan of how to carve out. Carve out what? And you say, well, a way of living, a way to just smash, a way to just bash, engage, because we're so fearful and stingful. We're so afraid, and we're just surviving. Leave us alone. We're ultimately surviving. Leave us alone. Oh, no, I'm so afraid. Get out. Oh, well, who's there? What? No. Blah, blah, blah. Smashed. Anxiety. You say, well, anxiety is good. It's useful. You need to be in stress. Otherwise, you're just some bash loaf, an oaf. An oaf that's just going to get eaten. Oh, what a shame. Right? So, a signal, science. Didn't you know? Oh. Odd signals. A real signal. And even if we had the following. Jeez, Baba smashed. Signaling theory. Exactly, the honest signals. Right? What is it? In biology, signals are traits, including structures and behaviors, that have evolved, especially because they change the behavior of the receivers in ways that benefit the signaler. Oh, the honest signals, right? Traits or actions that benefit the receiver exclusively are called cues. When an alert bird deliberately gives a warning call to a stalking predator and a predator gives up the hunt, the sound is a signal. When a foraging bird inadvertently makes a rustling sound in the leaves that attracts predators and increases the risk of predation, the sound is a cue. Exactly. So everything's a cue. Everything's out there showing you something. But you're like, no, no, no. But it's called, that's the little forest. That's the park. That's the mall. That's this. That's my house. That's where I go. This is the road. No. Oh, what a shame. Because you have no idea what you are witnessing. No clue. What's a sign, right? Sign. What's a sign? Right? A sign. You don't know. You're like, these things? Oh, I spelt it wrong. Of course. Look, what a bash. Right? Oh, exactly this. Just didn't you know, bud? You can recognize them and you can tell what they are. But apparently these ones, you're like, I'm confused. This is somehow the zodiac, but somehow it's not. And I don't. But I recognize these. I know this means no horse riding somehow. And they're just so intuitive, and I just know what. I know these ones. I know these ones. Look, 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 look. Yeah, this. I know this one. Smashed, right? You couldn't wait to be like, I know those signs. Yes, they're universal. I know them. I stand by them. Yes, stand by me. And this one, yes, 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 yes. I know it, but it's shapeshift. This one's shapeshifting, but I still know it somehow. And that smashed. No clue, right? So you just bash worship just the image of the signs, right? The bash counterfeit. Because you have no clue. Because you're painting your face relentlessly, right? Right? Exactly. So what is it that we're doing? What is it that we're signaling? What are we bashing? What are we boasting? What are we professing? Somehow it's just your creativity and your boast and your just uniqueness. Yes. Right, so somehow this person's life is better than this one's and it's worth more than that, right? No. What a shame. So you can have all the creativity and fantastical bash in the world, whatever you say. You're so diverse. It's amazing. But who knew? It's all the same. It's all the same. What is the same? The opportunity each of our unique, diverse selves has to come to God. Yes. It's not about our diversification and how we can come to worship it. No, it's how all the magnificence of the Creator's creation exemplifies His wisdom, His resolve, His love, His justice, and of course, the true promise, life everlasting with the Father. For surely outside of the Father, the true living God, is death. There's no such thing as outside of God. For the mercy of the Father is for us. What are we witnessing? Yes, we are alive. We are witnessing life, the true promise. So what do we glorify? Oh, our faces and the glory holes. Because makeup is just so fun. Look, we can paint our faces relentlessly. And you wouldn't even recognize the person underneath. Or whatever it is underneath. Just some bash skin you need to cover. And shapeshift. You can be somebody new every day. And depending on your mood and this and that, you get to be just some whatever you want to portray, apparently. Whatever image, whatever sign. You use it as a signal, people, didn't you know? So what signal is this bash giving out? Huh? Oh, man, look at this. Right? What is this bash putting out there? Who knows? Who knows what you're looking at? Nobody knows. It's just some face, some paint, some crash, some crash smashing into some other smash, right? Some smash and smash and smash and smash. But apparently, it's so beautiful. Apparently, it's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful and smooth and just shadowed in the right places, accenting those cheekbones and this and the bash. Bone structure of this bash is just so symmetrical and just, whoa, just could look into those eyes of just different shades of bash nothing. But somehow it's just so beautiful. Right. So bash worship the beauty that shapeshifts day to day and this, and then eventually gets wrinkled. A bash dies, apparently. So no, what is it doing? Wow, it's you bash deny the wisdom of the Father. You deny it and you just say, "Oh, why do I get wrinkled? Oh, why do I get old? Oh, my beauty's everything." Harvest it, harvest it, harvest it. Yeah, stretch it out, poke it in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out and bash, splash, slurp and slop and slip and slide, and you've got it. You've become somebody. What a shame. What a shame. Everybody's defiling themselves for some bash, false promise. And the reward of the flesh is simply you're boasting it, how you say you've overcome and how you have found a place and have secured those networks around you, whether be it friends or economic or this or that you are able to supposedly help others and this and this and that and that. No. You just become this. You become that full on. Just some a bash automaton bash nothing. Aspiring to be some bash this. Wow. All while boasting in whoa, you get to make up. You could become one of this. But only if you become one of these can you be called one of those, because otherwise you're not a makeup artist. Yes, everyone is a makeup artist. They're relentlessly making up things. Making up. Let's make up. Who knew everybody's just playing some smash makeup game? They're playing relentless Mr. Rogers. And all the bashes out there. Making up things. Making up. It's it's fun to make up. Didn't you know? Makeup artist is an artist whose medium is the human body. Amazing. Applying makeup and prosthetics on others for theater, television, film, fashion, magazines, and other similar productions, including all aspects of the modeling industry. Of course. It had to be the modeling industry because they model you into some bash new Tonka cat bash something every season. Who knew? Awards given for this profession in the entertainment industry include the Academy Award for Best Makeup and Hairstyling. Aww. Exactly. Best Makeup and Hairstyling in a bash film. And even several entertainment industry awards such as the Emmy Awards and the Golden Globes. Who knew? The United States as well as other parts of the globe, they had to just be bashed. Professional license are required for agencies in order for them to hire the MUA. Bigger productions companies have in-house makeup artists on their payroll, although most moas, just a cow, right? Moi. Or moi. C'est moi. Oh, mais oui. Generally are freelance, and their times remain flexible depending on the projects. Thank you so much. I'm freelance. I just bash. The use of digital cameras may have made the use of bridal makeup more popular. Right. So just 3D, they're like the relentless 3D printer in the flesh. They just bash 3D print, make it look so real, and bash, well, all of a sudden, and it's a goblin. It's some alien, people. It's an alien, and he's doing bash magic. Look. Right. So who knew everybody's just been primed nicely goldened into the next phase of makeup. We're just relentlessly making up bashes for ourselves to just go out there and smash like a whack-a-mole. And we say, oh, yeah, I got it. Oh, there's another one. Smash it. Right? Just responding to this. Bash, false signals everywhere. People don't have a clue. They're like, oh, I know how to read my girlfriend. What a shame. No clue. No true. right? Everyone's just pretending, but I'm somebody, and they get me. They know who I really am, and I smell their farts every day, so I know them so well. Oh, what a shame, right? For ultimately, what do we worship? Do we recognize our Creator, our God? Yes, and remember our first love, so that we men and women. That's right. Return to what they are, and not worship the bosh signalings of some bosh made up future where you can turn green, right? You're turning into green face. Green face. What's a green face? This guy. You're just green. You're the mask. Exactly. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. They always do. You know why? Because it's Satan. It's Satan. Satan knows what he's doing. Satan knows how to murmur in the dark and bash get you where you didn't even recognize you would be snatched. And that makes you feel blame and shame for somehow stumbling, for believing in him. He's like, no, 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 you're not stumbling because you believe in me. No, 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 you're stumbling because you just still, you must be the creator of your own destiny. And yes, you can succeed, and you can taste it through the gains of the world, the frictions, the accolades, the prestige, the recognition, the this, the placement, the positioning, the this is the power of some sort, this or that. No. What a shame. Lost. Living all sorts of lives made up outside of God with some bashful sense of we're going to hybridize and bash green and bash wind power away to the future. But yes, there's no such thing as a creator. We are the only ones here smashing because we haven't smashed hard enough. That's why our children are dying. So let's smash harder, people. Let's keep on smashing. Because yes, we have honest signals. It can be that we're relentlessly hiding and shape-shifting, and therefore we think we know what we're looking and dealing with, but no, wait a minute, it couldn't be because everyone's just honest. Everybody's a good person. There's no such thing as deception or the devil or Lucifer or those who worship the light and everything that shapes. And no, there's no such thing as manipulation or just self-gain or destruction. No. Because it's just up to the person, and we must weed the bad ones out, and this and this and that and this. No, smashed, deceived, all relative senses of morality trying to point a finger at somebody else. No. The world has to come to Lucifer. That is why you must, those who have the ear, let them hear the word of God calling to to his children. For everything else is cheating. Everything else is cheating, and you don't see it. Right? Because look, what is this? Again, all these people are just wholesome people. They're non-cheaters at anything. Nope. That's why they're out here smashing, right? Because this is the face of honesty, people. Because what you're looking at is what you see and what you get, right? Nope. You guess wrong. Because what you see, who knows what you're looking at? But somehow, it's bosh, it's luring, it's shiny, it's shadowy, it's this, it accents some bosh, it's lines, it's this, it's color, it's this and that, and somehow I've been programmed to just lust for it and desire for it somehow. Right, the teachings of Lucifer to appear as something and allure and take away. Right, shapeshifters. And then you can become an artist of them and make some cash. Freelance. Yay! Who knew? Who knew that's everyone? Who knew everyone's freelancing their ability to shapeshift? It's already happened, right? Made up to, synonym, contribute to, or open dictionary, transitive, make up to someone, informal, old-fashioned, to behave in a very friendly way towards somebody, or praise them in order to get something for yourself. Make up to this bash. More like suck up. He, she makes up to, made up to, making up to. Wow, amazing. So everybody's making up to people and bash, brown nosing and this and this and bash or nothing. Blah, 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 blah. Just being dishonest. Dishonest. And you're like, well, of course I need to say certain things and just compromise with this. But in reality, it's just bash. A bunch of shape-shifting bash to be in favor, out of favor, this, truth signal. Well, it's a half signal truth, but it doesn't matter. We take what we can get. And this and this and that and that and that and that. And ultimately, yes, we're winning. Oh, no. Return to the Father. Repent. Man's ways are folly. The true promised life, you have it every day. Yet you deny it and try to engage and make yours better every day. What a shame.